weird isn't the way to describe 2024 so far, especially when it comes to Butter Love or P Diddy. Now, I was up just scrolling through some YouTube videos, and I got a notification for Tisa Tells. And if you're not subscribed to her, I highly recommend everybody to, if it just for all the information she gathered. She is an amazing detective, researcher, and blogger. I truly enjoy her content. Sometimes she seems a little scatterbrained, but she has an amazing way of just breaking down complex situations in a very simple way. And it's just great and very easy to understand. Now, she was the first one to bring up this whole entire new lawsuit with P Diddy. P Diddy and Lil Rod. Now, with this one, it just didn't sound right to me. So when I first saw it, I was like, wow, okay, so Stevie J is over here giving it to a white guy. Okay. To each their own. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do in their own personal life. Then there's the pictures that she showed of all the spilled Kool-Aid and ketchup all over the place, and all this kind of stuff. All these quote-unquote receipts that he had that was in the lawsuit so far. But something still just didn't sit right to me, so I was like, I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm just going to go ahead and just chill out and think about it for a minute, because let's be real here. When it comes to Sean Combs, he has a habit of selling lawsuits. And keep in mind, this isn't, Cassie was not his first settle. It's just the most publicized one. I mean, he sold another one that, a woman that he pewed in the face. Now, I'm not going to get into too much detail about Miss Natania Reuben. That was the woman that was allegedly shot in the face by P Diddy. That the situation kind of fits the story that Cassie kind of tells, where P Diddy holds the guns. I think J-Lo was there too at the time. You could definitely find all kinds of videos about it. In fact, Miss Natania has a video out there on YouTube about the whole situation. But it's just crazy how scary or intimidating he is, even though he has a facade of being such a playful kind of meek man. Go figure. Never judge a book by its cover, right? And that's been coming out recently, and a lot of celebrities, they get sued left and right. They normally have lawyers that settle that so that it won't make it to the public eye. It's just in this particular case, when Cassie got her settlement, the wolves came out left and right looking for a handout. Now, do I think that Puff did most of the stuff that they are accusing him of? Absolutely. I just think it's kind of sad that people waited this long to come out. But back to the Lil Rod situation.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
He put everybody in there. He put allegedly Chris Brown. I think he put Rihanna, Usher. Now, the Usher and Puff Daddy situation is a very weird thing. And I say Puff Daddy because that's what he was known as when he was mentoring Usher back then. And even Usher said on the Howard Stern show how he saw interesting things while he was staying at Puff Daddy's house for the Puffy flavor camp that he had back then. So on one hand, I kind of feel for Usher for everything he's been through. But on the other hand, not so much, because he's out here wilding with all these people's wives. Neither here or there. But the Lil Rod situation, after a couple days, people were like, hey, the video that he put in his lawsuit, that is of another man, somebody called Knockout, a homo or gay, or I can't say it, a gay P-star. Yeah, a gay P-star, that he was in a video, and supposedly he came out with a tweet saying that was him too. So that alone that hard-hitting evidence he had and all that, it brought down his lawsuit. It kind of made me question even more things. And what's really crazy about all this is Meek Mill. Now, Meek Mill always seemed a little off to me, right? I don't know if it's just the way he looks at people, his antics. Meek Mill just always seemed off. Even though he's from Philly, he never gave me that tough Philly guy persona that most Philly men have. It just seems like he's more of a character to me. Now, not to say that he's not tough and he's not about that life. It's just that's how he presents himself. So when you see all these tweets from Meek Mill, I'm not going to repeat it. Y'all could go on Twitter and to see everything he's been tweeting left and right. It kind of makes him seem more guilty. He would have been better off just not responding at all, or just saying, no, that's not true, and I'll let my lawyers handle it. Whenever you go all this antics and saying that you would do this if you had women with you and all this other kind of stuff, it just makes you seem weak, and it makes you seem like you're guilty of something that may not be true. You know, don't chase a lie. And Shannon Sharp, don't chase a lie. There's no point to it. And man, I don't know what to think. I really don't. I don't think. I hate being in a position to where I feel like I have to stick up for Sean Combs, right? I really do hate feeling like that, having that position. However, I do feel like this is kind of a money grab. Could he have gotten into a contract and a bad business deal? More than likely. The music industry is very well known for doing horrible contracts and giving bad business deals. I just have a feeling that this particular case, it is just not worth it. I don't think it's worth the energy that everybody's giving it. And truthfully, Lil Rod would have been better off waiting until the Love album came out. Did it come out already? I don't know. I don't listen to P Diddy's music like that. So if it came out there, I guess it wasn't good. So I haven't heard a song from it yet. Comparatively though, if he would have waited and it came out and it was a hit, then he made that lawsuit, then he probably would have got a great settlement without even going to court. Now Lil Rod is kind of seems like he's a liar and he's in fear for his life. Again, I didn't even know that, you know, P Diddy shot pewed a woman in the face. So, you know, it is what it is. I'll just give my thoughts on it. It's just one of these situations that I feel like this is more of a money grab. This is not what everybody's making it out to be. I feel like people are giving this way too much energy. Yes, Sean Combs is not a good man. Yes, Sean Combs is guilty of a lot of things. Yes, Sean Combs very well may be a gay man, a closeted gay man, or a bi man. I don't know. Well, I have a feeling that here's what I really think was happening. If I'm being really honest, this is my opinion. Allegedly, you know, this is what I think was happening. Lil Rod got around P Diddy. He got around all those women. He got around all those drugs. And temptation got the best of him. And him getting head from, I was a young Miami sister and pushing her away, I don't think that's true. I think it started off there and it went more. And he got addicted to that lifestyle. Because you can't surround yourself around devils and evils and demons and not get picked up. You can't stare into an abyss and come out unaffected. So he put himself in that lifestyle, and that lifestyle grabbed a hold of him. Then once he got away from that lifestyle, I have a good feeling that he regretted everything he did. So he's trying to find a way to make himself feel better. However, I will say this. Outside Lil Rod, it does make you question more and more the TD Jakes now. Because it's well documented what goes down at a P Diddy party. So, again, what does TD Jakes need to be there for? I mean, isn't the Catholic priest the one you confess your sins to get forgiveness for? So why is he there? I don't think he's a Catholic priest, right? I don't know. This to me rambling a little bit. I just want to give all my thoughts. Again, I hate feeling like I had to stick up for Puffy Combs a little bit there. But I don't think everything in the lawsuit is true. I'll say maybe 10%. I'll say the part with him getting hit by a young Miami sister, that's probably the only part that was true. Him seeing all these other kind of people, and Cuba Gooding Jr. was kind of left field there. But, you know, way out left field. But, you know, it is what it is. Hollywood is a small circle. Black Hollywood and entertainment is a smaller circle. So I can't believe in some sense in that area that they will all interact to get along in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, I've been talking for too long. You guys like, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.